Hello again. Been a while.
Oh, we're doing the intro again.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Okay, I was sorry. I wasn't ready for you.
Hello again
Welcome back.
to another video that we've not done yet.
To another video that we've not done.
Because it's been 9 months and we've done nothing. Not because we didn't want to, but because we just didn't.
Life got in the way.
Live got in the way.
Life got in the way. For both of us.
Live got in the way.
Life got in the way.
Live, yes.
But we're back.
Yes, we're back.
And we're promising you the Bloodstock vlog.
Which is coming.
Which is coming. It was meant to come out earlier, but like we said, life got in the way, so don't worry, it's still coming.
Yes.
As is the download vlog.
A new one when we go there and film it if the camera lets us.
And obviously promising more reactions. Hopefully we can figure out a way to do news.
We say more reactions. We haven't done any reactions.
Well, technically it's more. One reaction would be more.
So new reactions, which then leads into more reactions. But, I mean, I've heard this already. I mean, why wouldn't I? I'm that keen. He hasn't, but he will. He's also bald now.
I have no hair.
Yes. He's bald.
But like my hair, content will grow back on this channel. Because we want to make the content. And we will make the content. And you will watch the content. Because we will make the content.
That is how it works.
Yes.
Yes.
See, we're a helpful channel. We're letting the people know how things work around here.
But in terms of that, we don't really know. We've seen people do reactional videos, and they're always quite fun to watch. But this is mostly solely going to be based on Bart's reaction and not my reaction. If you can hear it in the microphone, my apologies. But we have no budget to sort out headphones and dual splitters and several other things. So here we are, playing it outright. Excuse me. Glenn.
Where did that come from?
So,
Glenn's penis.
Without further ado, I guess we'll just kick into this and give it a play.
Let's do this. I'm ready.
So, I guess if I bring the keyboard closer to you, Bart.
Did we say what we're reacting to, by the way?
Oh, we're reacting to Residue by Kerry King. We would react to Idle Hands, but that's been out a while, so this is more recent.
Yeah, plus I've recently finished listening to the Slayer discography, so I'm more familiar with
his material,
Slayer,
yes.
Meaning that I can now listen to this and make the necessary comparisons, as this is basically a continuation of Slayer in a way.
So, whenever he wants to say something, he will pause the video.
I will smack that space button to let you guys know I
Yes.
will be speaking.
But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this.
I saw SID if we're just Sid. Sid. Alright. Solid intro so far. Very Slayer. Very Slayer so far.
Very Slayer.
Very Slayer.
Very Slayer.
Honestly, if you didn't tell, if the name of the song didn't flash up on the screen and that was called something else, I would just assume I'm listening to Slayer. Obviously, if I didn't.
See, for me, I feel like it doesn't remind me of Slayer. I mean, the elements of Slayer is there. I mean, obviously, Kerry King is the sole writer of the lyrics and he's sections of the songs, but like the chemistry of Slayer and the key recipe of that, the key ingredient, sorry, is Tom's
Tom.
vocals. Whereas now you've got Max, his name's not Max, Mark from Death Angel, who is a fucking vicious vocalist, but I feel like he fits quite perfectly here. I think the key difference is there's just one vocalist not playing an instrument, so you've actually got a frontman rather than a bassist frontman. So there's some differences, but I mean there are moments in the song where it is very slow, but lyrically it's also extremely slow because Kerry is the writer of the lyrics.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that lyrically, I wasn't expecting it to be very Slayer lyrically, but when the lyrics kicked in, I was going to say.
Yeah, the other song,
It is.
Idle Hands, is very Slayer lyrically. This one is mildly there. Just to me, it's Slayer, but it's not really Slayer. But I like that it's not exactly Slayer because it would just feel weird if he just went and done another band and was like, yeah, they'll just do Slayer because it's not in your face. It's not extreme speed, which is what Slayer was. This is more, I want to say, slow tempoed thrash.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Thing as well, because I've realised with Tom Araya's vocals in Slayer, I feel like they're more. Oh
Oh yeah, he's got speed to it.
They're so much quicker, and there's not necessarily a flow with it. Whereas here, it's like. It's slow, and there's a constant flow to it. So I agree that it's not entirely Slayer.
Yeah.
But the type of vocals he's doing are Slayer.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Here, Mark is not at the speed. In Idle Hands, there's speed to what he's singing, but Tom had some vicious flow with how he done his vocals,
Yeah,
especially on the earlier albums with Divine Intervention.
Yeah, I mean this is good, but it doesn't compare to Tom.
No.
It doesn't. Another thing, I'm kind of just watching the video, and I feel like with Tom, it feels like he was very much in his element. It looked natural. I feel like this guy's almost putting on a show. Like he's not really.
Yeah, when you're a vocalist and you're not playing an instrument, you have to be more animated.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just look dull on stage if you're just standing there.
I suppose that's what it is, but I guess that's why I don't like this as much as I liked Tom Araya's performance, because it just seems more real.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you're like just a vocalist, microphone holder.
And also
No offense to people who are just vocalists and not instrument players.
Yeah, and
But
I was also gonna say, what was I gonna say?
I didn't want to pause over that solo only because Phil Demmel's a fucking genius. But Kerry was onto something when he was hiring Phil Demmel for lead with this, because Kerry's mostly rhythm. He plays rhythm. But Phil Demmel was just fucking beautiful on the guitar because he was the original guitarist in Machine Head before he quit. And his solos are just fucking disgusting. But the solo in this is fucking face melting. I love it. But that's all I wanted to say. Just had to say that. Had to say that. Had. I'm wondering if that's going to be their stage show with the fucking pyrotechnics there in the background.
I'd be upset if it weren't, to be honest.
I mean, I feel like this is just for their video, but if they have that download, I'd be quite gassed about that. But I don't know.
Considering that Slayer fans are probably going to, well, not probably, they're definitely going to be excited to see this. They can't disappoint their fans by just having a lame show with no, like, stage, like you said, pyrotechnics or anything at all. They have to put on some kind of performance. I feel like, yeah, like, at least something. They have to put on a mental show. I'm saying this now, they have to.
Oh, yeah, I feel like it would be a good crack. But then again, they're also performing a few days later at Electric Ballroom, which I'm obviously going to. I did not lack on buying my ticket for that. I was not missing that. Was not allowing myself to miss tickets for that.
Of course not. I mean, I feel like, to an extent, this might feel that... Well, it's kind of too late now, considering like Slayer are kind of back now. But at a point, people would maybe say that this somewhat fills the Slayer-filled hole. But after listening to this, I feel like it's, no, with all due respect, it's sort of like a watered-down version of Slayer. It's still got Slayer aspects. It's almost there.
Yeah, but that's why I'm
not
glad
quite.
it's not exactly Slayer, because there's a lot of artists out there who essentially just do the exact same thing. They pull out of their original band and then do the exact same thing, and it's cool, but it's like, for example, I think I forgot the name of the KK's Priest is basically just Judas Priest without fucking Rob Halford. It's the same fucking thing, same elements. But this is
like, in a way, it's
just about different.
It's almost like paying respect to Slayer in a way. Like, okay, they were as amazing as they were, but they don't want to do the exact same thing with that band. They want to let that band be its own thing, and just this is almost like, okay, we're inspired by that band, and we want to somewhat carry on the legacy, but we don't want to copy what was once great.
Exactly. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I like that song. I like the material they've been doing. I mean, that album drops on May 17th, which I'm very hyped for. I'm looking forward to that album. I'm looking forward to hearing the rest. I hope they don't release anything else until that album, though, because some bands release like 5 to 6 songs before an album drops. And it's like, I've already listened to this whole album nearly, and that is irritating, because I want to hear it.
It's almost like spoilers.
Yeah, I just want to hear it when it's new and fresh, but, yeah, I mean, I know that's going to pop off live when they play it. But
I mean, I'm curious to know what else they've made, because obviously it's one song's all well and good, but I'm curious to know what else they've done.
Well, if your camera allows us, I can show you one more blend into one.
It'd be good to just be able to listen to a few songs and then
There might be moments in this video where you don't see our faces, and it's because the camera's decided to turn itself off and stop recording.
It's got a mind of its own, apparently.
Yes, we don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing that. But we're working with it. But yeah, I'll just fucking press play. This came out 2 months ago. Jesus, has it been that long already? Mad.
Visuals are on point.
It's hellish.
Hellish. There's a lot of effort for an audio video, I like it.
Visualizer.
Visualizer, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, this one is sounds more like Slayer. This sounds, to me, personally, it sounds like a B-side track that was recorded for Repentless but wasn't used. I know Kerry said that a lot of the songs that are for this were B-side tracks that weren't used for Repentless. I feel like this one is extremely off of the Repentless album, which was released in 2015. But I feel like I go with that basis because it sounds like lyrically it's supposed to be Tom, but I feel like Mark is conveying himself beautifully on this track. And I've had it on repeat for 2 fucking months.
Yeah, this song already sounds more Slayer than the previous one did, even vocally. Especially the flow of the song, because obviously I mentioned in the previous one how
it's chuggy.
It's just very
it's chuggy and thrashy.
It's very just same sort of.
It's very modern Slayer.
Whereas this switches it up. It goes quick, then it goes. I like that personally. Amplified by my ambition. Here I stand in pure defiance, fighting back your God-reliant style. Deviance is always on the rise, welcoming the harbinger of war. Deceiver, I'll believe in your face. I don't need anymore. When do I get in line to question all divine? That's kind of what I'm.
If you didn't know this was just Kerry King and I just played it, you'd probably think Slayer and think, why does Tom sound a bit more higher?
If I was like half asleep and you just said, yeah, this is Slayer, I'd be like, alright, yeah, I believe you. This
is Slayer.
Whereas the previous one, yeah, I mean, okay, because it's me, I might say, oh, Slayer as well, but if I'm comparing the 2 songs, already this is more accurate.
I wish he'd named his band Kingslayer. Well, that's what the band was originally going to be called, but they also went with Kingslayer, Dragon Slayer, but then they were like, just Slayer.
It's kind of cool if they did go with that. It'd be like paying homage to like.
Why you like this?
Game of Thrones.
I mean,
a little bit.
Yeah.
Not that they have to, but it'd be like, oh, Slayer, Kingslayer, Game of Thrones, Slayer.
They could have, but I feel like if he had the word Slayer in it, it would have been like, come on, man, that's lazy.
Yeah, probably.
That's the good stuff. That right there, that tickled me. That did.
If we were talking about drugs and which ones we would fucking take right now, right this second, this is my drug, mate.
Solos.
Yep.
Solos.
I'd rather sniff that with my ears than sniff the white powder.
How do you sniff a solo?
With my ear holes. I just listen to it.
With your ear holes?
You just
I see.
suck it into my ears.
Drugs are bad. It happens again. No, where is it? Yeah, see, he's got a fucking beard.
See, no, I this entire time I didn't spot that, and I don't think I would have.
It looks like a fucking beard. I think the skull's meant to be Kerry King.
That's a cool touch.
That's funny to me.
That's a dope touch.
But yeah, no, I'm gassed for that. I'm gassed. I think I was already. Fuck you. Battery exhausted. Gay.
I mean, they can still hear us, right?
They can still hear us.
Yeah.
Just changing battery over.
I mean, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure if these are charged or not. I just brought them just in case they are.
But
I can just take that one.
I mean, yeah, no, like when he announced they had a new fucking band and that was all kicking off for months, for like 2 months, I was like, please announce Download, or at least Bloodstock. But I feel like Bloodstock's already got its full lineup, so please announce something.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like I don't know because they're essentially a version of Slayer in a way. I don't think Bloodstock would be big enough for them.
Well, Slayer's played Bloodstock.
Have they?
They've headlined it twice.
How comes a band like Slipknot wouldn't play it, but yet Slayer?
Do you have any idea how much Slipknot charges to play festivals? Like $1 million.
Yeah, but Slayer are big as well. Surely they would want to charge the same sort of money.
They haven't sold out arenas. Bands to play Download have to like literally sell out arenas, end up playing stadiums or massive buildings like the O2 Arena, and Slayer never got around to it.
It's going to be way more demanding than a small festival. Like
yeah.
So,
but I mean, Slayer's now headlining festivals in America, which might mean they might. I don't know. I mean, I would love to see them headline the main stage at
hopefully.
Download, but that won't happen. If it does, then that would be amazing.
Got to stay hopeful. Maybe it will.
But yeah, I mean, I was already excited for Download to see the Pantera tribute and also Machine Head. But then Kerry King got announced, so I was like, well, that alone would have been enough for me to go. To be honest, I don't really care.
I hope they've got more material like this, just really quick. Heavy.
Well, the album comes out in about a month, so we'll know what it's like by that point.
Yeah.
But
I hope every single song on the album is like this.
That's 2 reactions in one video for some reason.
Because we can do that stuff and we will.
Yes. But we'll probably get another reactional video out in a week's time. I just have to cycle through songs and bands that he has not heard. Or has heard, but hasn't heard all their material. So we're going to go with that. I think that's the strategy and plan.
Yes, definitely.
News, we'll figure out how to do that. Skits, probably not going to do. It depends.
I mean, I feel like news makes more sense for you as you're more in the know about everything.
I'm always at home, so of course.
That's what I mean. Like with me, I'll just come and say, this happened, and that's it.
This happened, by the way. Oh, I already knew that. No, I feel like that's how it would go.
Yes, I'll just say, this happened, and... Yep.
Shout out to Must Kill.
Yeah, I purposefully wore this shirt.
Yeah,
I bought it yesterday.
I don't have one of their shirts.
They were selling 2 shirts.
They were selling 2.
I like this one. I mean, the other one was cool, but
They're both album arts, I think.
they are, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the other one was, what was the name of it? It was like, one of them was Chaos something, one of them was Ghost something. I can't remember the full name.
Ghost Malevolent.
Yeah, Ghost Malevolent. That's the one.
But yes, so shout them out.
Yeah.
For no particular reason other than the fact he's wearing that shirt. But yeah, I guess until the next one, guys, if you liked it, then, you know, obviously...
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Sub.
Not our asses, just thumbs up on the video.
This thumb killed a man.
So has this one.
But yeah, no, sub, thumb it up, do whatever.
Ooh, thumb it up.
And catch you in the next one.
Oh yeah, and comment some shit, because we love hearing comments.
Yes.
Hearing comments? Seeing comments.
We like to read.
And we like subscribers, so subscribe.
And yes. Bye.
We love you.
No.